Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking the word bitch, the B word.
Who you calling a bitch?
All right, now, this conversation comes from our conversation we had with academics yesterday, where people were upset and believe he referred to Lil Wayne's daughter, Reginae Carter, Lil Wayne and Toya's daughter, and people were upset about it. So we're asking, let's talk about the word bitch.
Yeah, I think this is bigger than academics, though.
Well, that's when the conversation started.
Yeah, this is a that word has been a cultural staple for a long time.
All right, so we're asking. Let's start with you. What's your thoughts?
Well, I think for women, we talk to each other like that in a positive way. Like, sis, we'd be like, bitch, like, you know. And so I feel like that's not going anywhere. The problem is that a lot of times, like, say Missy Elliott, she's a bitch, or Trina's the baddest bitch. But, like, the reason why I remember when Missy Elliott was talking about that song, she was saying that's because a lot of times men try to use that word for women who are being authoritative in a position of power. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you have to, quote, be a bitch, even though you're just doing the same thing that men do. And so I feel like it's used as a put down in some ways. So I think it's just a matter of context. Like, a lot of times women will say that they're taking their power back by using a word that has been commonly used to try to talk about all women. And, it has been used that way. So I think for women using it for each other, and Donnell, him and I had a conversation about him using that word too much. So we've both agreed that he can only use it if he's saying the baddest bitch.
Well, yeah, we're not talking about women using it towards each other. We're talking about men using it towards women.
Oh, I thought he was just asking in general. I didn't know it was only for men.
Oh, I mean, we talked about that last break.
Oh, is that what you said? Only about men using it for women?
Yeah, because it feels like when it comes to men, it's based on a person-by-person basis. You know, who's using it and who they are using it towards. And here's the thing. We all know better in regards to that word. We know damn well we shouldn't be using that word in any context, but we do. And it's actually a staple in hip-hop vernacular, has been for years. And every elder we've ever had, from C. Dolores Tucker to Malcolm X to Minister Farrakhan, every elder has told us not to use the word, period, in regards to women. But we haven't listened, so here we are. And it's hilarious to me to watch people twist themselves into pretzels trying to justify who can use the word and who can't, and getting mad at people for using the word as if they haven't been using it in reference to women for years. Personally, it's not my thing. Not saying bitch in reference to women is way easier for me than, not saying nigga in reference to niggas.
Let's go to the phone lines.
What about your opinion? Beige bitch.
See, there you go. I mean, I think once you get to a point where, especially when you have daughters and you start to evolve, I don't use that word anymore.
I know when we did lip service in Oakland, they kept using it during the lip service live, and we were like, yo, stop. And they're like, we just use that word all the time.
Oakland uses it a lot. I mean, too short that it's all. What's my favorite word? Bitch.
That don't make it right, though.
No, it doesn't make it right. I mean, see, I don't have to. I like you said, I got 4 daughters, so you know what I mean. I just don't. But let's go to the phone lines. Michelle, good morning.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. What's your thought on the word bitch, and especially men using it?
Everybody uses the word bitch, so I don't get what's the big deal.
Oh, so you're not offended by when people use the word bitch?
They use it so much they took the power out of it.
Where you from?
The Bronx.
Hold on, so you said they used it so much they took the power out of it. So what people mad about then?
No, that's what she's saying. She said everybody uses it.
Everybody.
It doesn't bother her. So for her, she's used to
I don't
hearing
believe
it.
that. You say that until somebody.
If my friends could call me a bitch, why are we offended by anybody else calling us a bitch?
So you mean to tell me if a random stranger walk up to you and say, you musty ass bitch, you ain't gonna be mad?
Because you said musty.
You broke ass bitch.
I'm probably gonna laugh.
Really?
So maybe she musty, so it don't offend her.
I don't believe you. I just don't believe you. But if you say so.
Okay.
She's unbothered.
Okay.
So you mean to tell me not even musty gonna bother you? You're not even gonna smell under your arms and nothing?
Not even musty, because I know I'm not a musty ass bitch. So
most musty ass bitches can't smell each other.
Hello, who's this?
Male or female, okay?
Hello? Hello? Hey, good morning. What's your thought on the word bitch?
My 14-year-old listens to a lot of rock music, and I just started listening to your station a couple of weeks ago to be able to embrace it. And I don't know how I feel about it when it comes to me compared to my son, compared to a man saying it. So I don't really know. A man saying it, I understand it's generalizing. A woman saying it, does she really mean bitch? And then can my son say it? So I'm very perplexed about it.
It is a conundrum, but I know if your son called you the B word, I don't know if you'd have a son. I think you'd be playing in a funeral or something.
If you're able to use it in conversation, and if it's okay to use it in conversation, I don't understand how that's possible. I just don't. I'm 51 years old, so I grew up in the 80s, and there's words back then we used that we can't use now.
That is facts.
But now there's words coming up that I couldn't use before that it's okay to use now. I'm a little confused.
So the question, are you Caucasian? Because you said your son listening to rap music and you don't really listen. So are you?
No.
Oh, what are you, ma'am?
What am I?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you mean? What am I?
He's saying, what's your race? Is what he's asking.
Black? You white? Asian?
I'm white.
You white?
I'm white. I'm white.
So when you listen to
I
pop
live in a
music?
very white town. Everything is white.
Okay.
So,
So in your style of music, they don't say
it.
bitch in country songs. They don't say bitch or nothing like that.
I don't listen to country. I listen to rock. So for me, it's everything from the 70s, and they didn't use words like that. At least the songs that I used.
I got you.
But the word bitch and hoe and the N-word and, it's really, when you listen to that music, and I don't mind him listening to it. That's why I'm trying to embrace it.
What N-word you talking about?
Oh, the N-word that's in, like, every rap song.
What, naughty? Neighbor?
I can't say it. I'm not allowed to say it. And he knows that. But I don't know about the B word. I know the rule about the N word, but I don't know the rule about the B word.
I don't know the rule about none of them. I'm not gonna lie to you,
Mama. That's what we trying to figure out. Well, you have a good morning.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right.
This is sad.
800-585-1051. We're talking about the B word, bitch. When can we use it? When can we not use it? What's your thoughts on it? All right, let's talk about it. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about the B word. This conversation sparked from academic stopping through yesterday. People were upset with him because he used the B word when he was kind of not really referring to Reginae Carter. And people were hot about it.
Yeah, they were saying he shouldn't talk to Lil Wayne's daughter like that, which actually,
shouldn't talk to anybody.
That's still reinforcing patriarchy because, you're not saying, don't call her the B word because you shouldn't call women the B word. You're saying don't call her the B word because that's Lil Wayne's daughter. So you're still respecting the man more in that situation than you are the woman.
So we're asking 800-585-1051, the word bitch. Is it okay to use? When is it okay to use? Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this? Hello?
Yes. Hello?
Hey, good morning,
Damn,
Mama.
you fell or something? You sound like some black ice got you.
I love you guys.
Oh, okay.
We love you back.
I thought you slipped and fell.
We're talking the B word. Talk to us.
So I think it's okay if it's like, me and my homegirl say, hey, what's up, B?
We ain't talking about that.
He doesn't want us to talk about how we talk to each other.
We're talking
Only how
about men to women. We know women use it towards each other. We know that. Like, we're not talking about that. We're talking about men to women.
No, I don't think they should say it to women. I don't think
if it's a question,
derogatory.
If it's a question, just don't do it.
Right.
Okay. Thank you, Mama.
Thank you.
Hello, who's this?
Yes, good morning. This is Ken from Tampa Bay.
Hey, Ken from Tampa Bay. Good morning. How you feeling
Is
out
the weather
there?
okay there?
It's holding now. It's going to get a little worse later on, but, I'm just grateful.
You got
and especially honored to be on the show.
Oh, you got your toilet paper and water and all that stuff? And food,
Yep,
canned
I'm all
foods and
prepared.
goods?
You're in a safe location.
Okay, perfect. So what's your opinion on the B word?
Yeah, so basically, in short, I believe that the only exception for using the B word is when you are threatened or you're in a bad position, maybe like domestic violence or something like that.
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean if you're being threatened? What do you mean?
Yeah, please explain.
Like if your life is threatened, it's like a defense mechanism.
Like what? Don't kill me, bitch!
Oh, bitch, get away from me!
So that would probably be the only exception. Otherwise, it's really insulting, and I would never call a woman that. That's just ridiculous.
Okay.
I agree.
So what term would you use it? So can you explain, like, when you see me threatened, like, how would you use it in a sentence? Go.
Well, let's say someone comes after you with a weapon or something like that. Then you could probably say, B, please do not approach me, otherwise.
Nope. Now you really gonna get it because you called me a bitch. Now you really gonna get it. You should have washed your
He
mouth.
said, "Bitch, please don't approach me with this knife."
That ain't gonna work.
That's not
You
gonna
can't
work.
be polite and slanderous at the same time. All right.
Bitch, please don't shoot me.
Bitch,
You gonna
please
get
don't
shot,
shoot
kid.
me. Don't shoot me, bitch, please. What? Like, what's up, man? What are we doing?
Yeah.
All right, kid.
Yeah, that'll be my only exception for that rule. Otherwise, it's the wrong word to use.
Yes, sir.
All
We
right.
understand, kid.
Thank you, kid. Goodness gracious, man. Let me just go to one more line. Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's going on? This is Dre.
Hey, Dre. Good morning. Talk to us.
Morning. I feel like the word is unfortunately is universal. Like, our females, they say to each other, like, girl, you my bee. You my bee. You look good as a bee. And then if they get mad if a man get mad at her, they call her a bee, which is bad. So, and it's just like the N-word. Like, people how sensitive people are with it, and I don't know. It just got out of hand, per se.
Okay.
Thank you, brother. All right, now what's the moral of the story?
I guess, for me, it's just like this is why you can't attempt to stand on a moral high ground in regards to the B word, because clearly in hip-hop, that moral high ground is shaky.
Well, thank you, my bitch. Yee.
That didn't even hit right.
No, it didn't hit right.
That ain't even hit right.
I can't throw it to yee.
But when I say bend over, beige bitch,
so, all right,
do that thing up, mommy, make it roll.
So if you call me beige bitch, what can I call you?
High class black bitch. Okay? All right? How you like that?
Yeah, we got rumors.
Oh, just thick bitch.
Thick bitch.
You like that? You like that?
Thick bitch is better. Yeah, we got rumors.
Yeah, we'll talk about Megan Thee Stallion. She is offering mental health resources
Speaking of
to
which.
her fans.
You gotta stop,
Would you
man.
hear the title of her thing?
We'll get to it next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.